All right, you guys, and I have the most exciting news. So if you are ready to just start today, I've got you covered. Number 5 is the biggest mindset shift that I had in probably my entire life. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are diving deep into how to transform your life in the next 90 days. So if that's something that you're interested in, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's jump right into today's video. Hello, beautiful. Thank you so much for being here and clicking on this video. If this is your first video with me, what's up? My name is Charlene Town, and I talk all things healthy lifestyle and sustainable weight loss. So if those are things that you're interested in, then you're in the right place. Like I said, today we are talking about how to transform your life in the next 90 days. Now, why am I qualified to talk to you about this? Because I've done it. I have changed every aspect of my life. I have documented that journey with you guys here on this channel. I've lost 45 pounds in a healthy, sustainable way that was all healthy habits and creating a lifestyle. And so I'm going to share with you guys my top 5 mindset shifts and actionable, tangible steps for you to take so that you can start seeing these changes in your life too. Okay? Because we are all on a journey, whether we are on the path that we know we really want to be on and we are already working towards our goals, or maybe you're feeling a little bit lost and you're not sure where you want to be and what you really want to do, and you know that something better is out there for you, or you know that it's got to get better than this. Maybe you're in a relationship that's not a good one. Maybe you are in a body that you don't like or you don't recognize, or that's just uncomfortable. Maybe you're at a job that you really hate, or your boss is awful and you're like, I can't do this anymore. We're not doing this anymore, right? So let's get you on the path to transform your life starting today. And that is going to be the first tip that we're going to start with today, is that you have to start, and you have to start now, okay? Because so often we wait. We wait for Monday to come around. We wait for the first of the month because new month, new me, and then New Year's. We wait a whole year to transform our life all over again. And what happens when we wait until January is we've let go of all the things all year, and then January comes around and you're like, okay, all right, this is it. The diet starts January 1st. I'm gonna go to the gym January 1st. I'm gonna start saving money January 1st. I'm gonna do all of these things. And we do it for a couple weeks, and then our bodies get sore, we get tired, and then we end up going back to what we always did and what we've always done because it's easier, it's familiar, and we haven't actually made it our habit and routine yet. So instead of waiting for January or a new month or a new Monday, today is Thursday, and so I want you to start today. If you clicked on this video, that means that you are ready. You are ready to get some information. You're ready to start taking steps to become a better version of you. And I know that you can do it, because if I can do it, I guarantee you can do it, okay? Research shows that it takes 21 days to create a new habit, right? That's why you need at least 90 days, because it's not like all year long. There's an end period, and then you make some new goals and you add some new healthy habits, and it snowballs, right? You become that next version of yourself, okay? So the first biggest thing that you need to do is you just need to start. Okay? All right, you guys, and I have the most exciting news. So if you are ready to just start today, I've got you covered. I've got you covered because I am so excited to announce I have created a free 30-day challenge called the Let's Get Moving Challenge, because I was looking back on my transformation, and the thing that kept me most consistent, got me the best results, and had me feeling good all day long was not doing hour-long HIIT bootcamp classes. It was not doing one workout and then being sedentary all day, right? It was finding movement throughout the day. And so I've created this free challenge that I created it for me, and I was like, if I'm gonna do it, I wanna share it with you guys. And so I put it together in a pretty little PDF for you guys that you can download to your phone or print it out and check it off and do all the things. But it's a 30-day challenge of a different movement every single day, and you're gonna do it 3 times a day. I'm gonna do it 3 times a day. You're gonna do do it 3 times a day, and we're gonna check in with each other. We're gonna go over to Instagram. I've created a hashtag for us, and we're gonna put in the Let's Get Moving challenge, and we're gonna cheer each other on, and we're gonna be so proud of each other. And I did it because I just wanna get moving more throughout the day. I do 30-minute workout typically in the morning before I get ready, taking my daughter to school on my work day. I'll go for a walk, and then that's it, right? So for instance, day 1 is, I think, 10 squats, okay? So you're gonna do 10 squats, I'm gonna do 10 squats, you're gonna do 10 squats at 8 a.m., at noon, and at 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening, or whenever the heck and bob you wanna do it. You can do it just 3 times a day, 10 squats, right? Takes 10 seconds, 30 seconds. It's gonna take 30 seconds. And there's a different exercise on every single day, and it's gonna take you less than a minute to do this one thing. They're all body weighted exercises, so you can literally do them anywhere. And I love that because it's gonna get us moving throughout the day. You're gonna start feeling better. It's not 30 minutes, it's not dedicating all of this time. It's literally just 30 seconds, maybe a minute max, okay? Depending on what the exercise is, it might take you a minute, okay? 3 times a day. Just get moving. It's the Let's Get Moving challenge. I'm so excited. I love this idea, and I'm so excited to start it. So I will be starting it today. So if you want to download it, you can get it start today with me, okay? It's a Thursday. September recently started, and we're not starting on the 1st. We're not starting on a Monday. We're starting today, okay? So get your Let's Get Moving guide. Go follow me on Instagram, or you can tag us here. Comment down below. Tell me if you guys are joining the challenge, and say, hey, everybody, every time you see this, like this thing, so that it sends me a reminder of like, oh yeah, I forgot I'm doing that challenge. Because anytime you make a comment and somebody likes it or makes a little comment underneath, then it signals the other person, right? So let's build the community down below. Let's cheer each other on in the comments down below. Let's support each other. I'm gonna be your biggest hype girl. Come find me on Instagram. We can also do it down below and on Instagram. Let's do some check-ins. It's gonna be so much fun. I am so excited. It's totally free. The link is down below. Just go click it, download it, and we're gonna start today. Let's start getting some movement in, because movement makes my brain feel better, makes my body feel better. It just makes life better for me. Yeah, so go download that. And the next thing that you really need to do is that you need to get crystal clear on who you are becoming. What do you want her to look like? What do you want her to dress like? What kind of relationships does she want to have? What kind of house does she want to live in? What kind of job does she have? What kind of life does she have? Do you love to travel? Do you love to be at home with a big family? What is it that you, or the next version, like that bigger version of yourself, what does she look like? Okay, my favorite question to ask myself when I want to get really clear on who I am and who I am becoming is, if I showed up tomorrow as my next level self, how would I show up differently than I do today? And I journal, okay? And I used to do that every single day. Like at night before bed, I'd be like, okay, if I showed up tomorrow as my next level self, how am I going to show up differently in my business? How am I going to show up differently as a mother? How am I going to show up differently as a partner, as a wife, right? How am I going to show up differently for my health and my fitness? How am I going to show up differently for myself? Right? And when you start asking yourself this question, you get an action plan of, okay, if I was to show up differently tomorrow, so for instance, today, if I showed up as a better mom tomorrow, I would be kinder and more compassionate and have more empathy when my daughter is struggling and having a hard time. If I showed up differently for myself tomorrow, I would take care of myself, allow myself to rest. I would find some movement that really makes my body feel good, right? So start asking yourself that question. You can do that at night. You can do that right now. Just start getting really clear on who you want to become. For example, if you want to lose 20 pounds, get clear on, okay, are you doing all the things that you need to do right now to lose that 20 pounds? Have you started getting rid of some of the junk food? Have you started incorporating some more higher protein meals? Are you moving your body, getting out for a walk, maybe 20-minute workout, some yoga? Like, are you doing movement? What are you doing to work towards that goal, right? And what are things that you can do to start working towards that goal? But you first have to know where you're going, right? The next thing, you guys, The next thing, what is stopping you from achieving your goal? What is stopping you from getting the new job? What is stopping you from having the healthy relationships? What is stopping you from losing the weight? Or a better question might be, how are you avoiding doing the work? Some of the ways that we avoid doing the work are very typical and socially acceptable. So drinking, smoking, partying, binge watching Netflix because hashtag I deserve it, eating ice cream, eating cookies, doom scrolling Instagram or TikTok, shopping, okay? Because we get those little dopamine hits. Shopping, you get that little thing, dopamine hit. The box shows up. Dopamine hit. You have a glass of wine, dopamine hit. You start a new saucy series on Netflix, dopamine hit. Why do you watch one episode after the next, after the next, after the next? And you're like, wow, I didn't achieve any of my things that I really wanted to do, but I watched 12 episodes on Netflix today. We have to let go of the things that are stopping us or preventing us because they're not making our life any easier. They're not making our life better. They're not enriching our lives and getting us to where we want to be. Which leads us right into number 4, because number 4 is that you need to be comfortable with getting uncomfortable, okay? Because change is uncomfortable, but staying the same is uncomfortable. If I'd have stayed 45 pounds heavier, that was uncomfortable, right? I was so uncomfortable that I made a change. And sometimes you need to get that uncomfortable so that you can be like, this is my rock bottom moment and it is time for a change. I hope that you don't wait till it's your rock bottom moment because it doesn't have to get that hard, okay? But being in an overweight body was hard. Working out was hard. Pick your hard, right? Working out was the hard that I chose because that made me feel better. It's uncomfortable at the beginning. Change is uncomfortable, but get comfortable with being uncomfortable. You're watching this video, so to me, you are ready to start seeing changes in your life. You're ready to see long-lasting changes in your life. I have so many healthy habits videos that are little micro habits that can help you change your mindset and change your life. You need to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. You need to start making little changes every day to get you to become the person that you really want to be. So choose your hard. Was waking up before my daughter and working out and going for walks and eating different food and not eating the ice cream at night, was that hard? You bet your butt that was hard. Watching my husband eat cookies on the couch and being like, no, I'm not doing that because it doesn't make my body feel good. That was hard, but I am so grateful. I'm so grateful every day that I did, right? Number 5 is the biggest mindset shift that I had in probably my entire life. And it's one that I'm gonna share with you because I think that you need to hear it today too, okay? And that is, if you never give up, you will never fail. I'm gonna say it again. If you never give up, you will never fail. I had a business coach tell me that. She was like, and you're not gonna give up because you're amazing and you're smart and you're talented and people need what you have and people need to hear what you have to say and you are worthy and this. And I was like, okay, there's a lot of limiting beliefs stuck under there of like, I'm not worthy, I'm not smart enough, nobody's gonna believe me, nobody's gonna wanna listen to me. Those were all the limiting beliefs that were stuck under there. But I kept coming back to, if I never give up, I will never fail. And so I kept taking steps in the right direction. When my YouTube channel wasn't growing, I kept taking steps. When I feel like my body is failing me because my psoriatic arthritis is flaring like it is right now, I keep taking steps in the right direction, which is why I created the Let's Get Moving challenge, if I'm 100% honest, because I have been exercising, but there are days when I can't do a 30-minute workout and I want to have that accountability of just 3 times a day, just stand up and do 10 squats, stand up and do 20 jumping jacks, just stand up and do something to move your body, to make your body feel better, right? Just keep taking little steps in the right direction and you're gonna get to where you wanna be, because as long as you never give up, you'll never fail. So you write your first book and it sucks. Great, write another one and another one and another one. Because I'll tell you what, the best authors didn't put out their first book and it immediately went to being New York Times bestseller, right? Rachel Hollis wrote 6 books before she became a New York Times bestseller, and then she went on to sell millions and millions of copies of her books, okay? You can do it. I know that you can do it. I believe in you. And you should totally join me on the Let's Get Moving challenge. It's gonna be so awesome. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited. I hope that it inspires you to move your body. I hope that it inspires you to take the next 90 days. Like, you can repeat this 30-day challenge every 30 days for the next 90 days. Move your body a little bit, right? Go for a walk. Eat some high protein meals. If you need some high protein recipes, I have Empower Your Plate, the high protein recipe ebook. It is an ebook. I know that there's been a little bit of confusion, and I'm really, from the bottom of my heart, really sorry about that, but it is an ebook. So you can download it on your phone and have all your recipes right there on your phone. Come join me for the next 30 days. I'm gonna be doing it for 30 days, and maybe I'll keep it going. I will let you guys know. There will be more videos of maybe throughout the challenge. Maybe we'll do some body check-ins. We'll do some what I eat in a days. We'll do some movement together, and I think it's gonna be really fun. So that is it for today's video. I hope that it inspires you to start today. I hope it inspires you to get clear on your vision of who you are becoming and who you really want to be, and start taking actionable steps to get to where you really want to be, because I am telling you, if I can do it, so can you. And I urge you, like, if you guys have time, go check out the Mind, Body, and Soul series. It's a playlist on my channel. I filmed a video every single month for a year. You can watch my life change in a year. It's wild, just by changing my mindset. And so work on your mindset. If you never give up, you will never fail. If you showed up tomorrow as your next level self, how would you show up differently? Okay? I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.